Hello, welcome to another live stream of Master Investor. Glad to be here again on another valuable talk on money, business, and investing. My name is Jose. I'm the founder of the company and community here at Master Investor. Our mission is to elevate the financial well-being of humanity through high-quality financial education made simple. We're looking for opportunities to build passive income and true wealth. Make sure you hit the subscribe button here on YouTube and turn on the notifications so that you can get notified when we go live or upload a valuable video like today's. Okay, we're going to be speaking about how to build the asset column, because at the end of the day, that is the bottom line when it comes to building wealth. When we look at anybody's financial statements and we want to figure out how we can improve that person's or that business wealth, we must focus on the asset column. Okay, because that is where we create wealth, is by having assets that produce passive income and capital gains income. Those are the two types of income that we can obtain from investing. So here at Master Investor, we focus on giving the tools, resources, the financial education, and we really care about the community and our partners because we're building wealth together. We're not telling you to give your money away to anyone. We're not telling you where to invest your money. In fact, all we're saying is invest in your financial education, find mentors, right, that are aligned with your mission, with your passions, people that have done already what you want to do, and then learn from them, because there's no rule that says that we cannot learn from other people's mistakes. So once we can expedite our success and our goals by learning from other people's mistakes and avoiding detours along the way, right? Some things we may learn ourselves on the, because we make a mistake, we have to learn that lesson. But entrepreneurship is all about that. It's about growing, self-development, leadership, right? Bringing the best out of the people around us. How are we going to solve a problem in the world? We're solving problems. We have the eyes of those who solve problems, and we're looking to challenge those problems with solutions that are sane, solutions that are sound, that are literally solving the problem. Whether it's a temporary solution or a permanent solution, but it's solving the need of that person legally and ethically. So focus on building something that people need. If you're building a business that is only for you and you're doing it just for you, then it's a hobby. You should just, focus on building something that is for everybody. So think of those things tonight, right? And we always say here at Master Investor that we go to sleep smarter than we were yesterday. So we do self-development, we listen to podcasts, we listen to the right mentors, we're consuming the right data. And we need to really take control over our time, because don't waste too much time looking at data online and not taking any action. Don't get paralyzed by all the information that we're receiving. Learn how to manipulate the information, get the right information, and then turn that information into knowledge by applying it into our lives. So it should be a balance of, learning at the same time and then taking massive action with the information. But you have to make sure it's the right information, because if it's not, then there is going to be a lot of waste of time. There's a lot of detour that comes with wasting, the time that you have to investigate, to do the due diligence on the information. That's why today information is so valuable, because since there's so much information, people are willing to pay for organized information. So creating an ebook, creating a digital course, creating, start a company. That's the first thing I can recommend everyone, because it puts you on the right tax bracket to build wealth. As an individual earning as a person through a paycheck or whatnot, then you're going to pay the highest in taxes. So there's not room for you really to minimize taxes, which that's the highest expense humans have in their lifetime. So understanding from that perspective that if we can minimize taxes all the way to zero, then by utilizing the laws, by doing what the government wants us to do, because when we do that, we understand that the tax code is a package of incentives for wealthy entrepreneurs and master investors, meaning that the ones that use the laws successfully and have the right team, the right CPA, the right business attorney. Not all professionals have the right vocabulary, understands the laws, and they don't have the knowledge that requires to use the laws. Okay, so you have to be careful who are the professionals that you are getting in your team, because remember, our team means everything. We have to have the right team, we have to have the right information, and start creating and start producing, become a producer more than a consumer, right? It has to be a balance, it has to be both. But a lot of people only focus on consuming. So focus on producing something that is solving a problem in the world. And that something could be a product that we do through affiliate marketing. Okay, and we explained the power of affiliate marketing this entire past weeks. We've been talking about it. We've been doing ads together. We've been showing everyone here at Master Investor that it doesn't take that much to position ourselves to get unlimited sales, unlimited leads every day, to build our list with people that want our products, right? And we also went to Alibaba. We looked at the white label, the drop shipping. So basically, we talk to factories in Alibaba, we choose a product, we build a website, and we focus on having that product go viral, right? And we did our due diligence to make sure that it's something that is in high demand right now, that people are wanting, but there are too many people providing it, right? So we're catching early trends, and we talk about the power of that too. We have to be looking out in the world for opportunities that are not even here yet, but we can spot them based on the reaction of everybody else around us. And the way we can do that is because we all have social media. Majority of people do, at least, right? I'm sure there are people in the world that don't have any social media, but today we live in times where almost, if you don't have social media, then everybody has social media. And I think the more we advance in technology, the more people have to adapt to that and have technology and have social media. Everything's going to be digital. Everything is already digital. And that's the thing. Your credit card, that's what I always say here at Master Investor. We look to use debt, good debt, to invest, to acquire assets. So when we have a credit card, we're buying assets. We're not wasting that on liability unless we have already an asset that is going to pay for that liability payment and that credit card every single month. So as long as there's nothing wrong with having a liability column full of liabilities that maybe are luxury things that we like to have. But as long as we have assets, that's why today's theme on our talk is building the asset column, right? Diversifying our assets, our investments in different asset classes. There are 5 different asset classes that exist today. And diversify among those 5 asset classes to protect ourselves from inflation and hedge for down economies, because we understand that the economy goes up and down, right? And information is out there. You can get out there and look at anything that you want. You can do research, but the information that is organized and that is authentic and is providing the solution that it says that it is given. Remember, because there are 2 types of people that exist on the internet. Think about it. Looking for information, right? Looking for some sort of answer of a question that we may have. That's why we go to Google and we just ask questions all the time. So we're looking for information. And then the second type of people that exist on the internet is those who are looking for a solution right now of their problem. So we can educate the ones that want the information, and then we can also give service and provide a product to those who need that solution. And that's the cycle. And we explain that inside of the how to build cash flow with the internet, turn passive income on course that we have with our ebook. You can click the link down below or somewhere on this video, and you will have access to our virtual office and be able to see the ebook, download the ebook into your smart device. Also, you have additional assets that come with each ebook. So when you get an ebook here at Master Investor, we have turned that into a digital course because we believe we know that money evolves. So we're going to emphasize on that topic over and over again because technology evolves. So that how to build cash flow with the internet, turn passive income on. In a month from now, we have a new tool that we want to add in there because it is a new AI tool that is creating more wealth for our community. So we're going to add it into that, or maybe it's a software, or maybe it's something that is very important for that course to grow and emphasize on the topic of that volume. Okay, so as long as you get in today, you will lock it in for the price that is today, and regardless of how much the price goes up in the future, you will always have access to any other additional asset that we add in there. And we're adding exclusive interviews with wealthy entrepreneurs, celebrities, people that are having success in a certain niche, whether it's online, right, or whatever asset class that they're doing, and we're going to bring them in so that they can help us. Because even real estate, when we invest in real estate, we still need to use the internet, right? So in order to build true wealth, we need to use the internet. So if you want to build positive cash flow, and that is also known as passive income, then we need to understand how to use the internet, how to have systems, how to raise capital, how to sell without selling using the systems that we control, right? So that they can do the selling and telling for us, and then using smart marketing to get targeted traffic, people that want exactly what we're offering. And we're going to capture those leads, and we're going to turn those leads into sales by nurture them through an email campaign. And we're going to show you exactly how to do that inside of our digital courses. So get in right now and start taking massive action. I invite you to read one of our courses, read one of our ebooks. There's a lot of value to it. It's priceless, to be quite frankly. I mean, I'll be honest that this ebook, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet, has 49 chapters, 580 pages long of financial education. It explains important dates about money, right? Because money has evolved. So, such as back in 1971, August 15, that's when President Nixon separated the gold standard from the US dollar. From that point forward, money became debt, monopoly money, fiat money, paper money, and just an idea backed up by confidence, a currency. And so a lot of people still playing with the old rules of money. From that point forward, the new rules emerge. And we have an ebook on the 10 new rules of money, because we understand that one of the main reasons people are still poor or playing with the old rules of money is because they don't have the new rules of money available. They don't know it. They don't know these important years that change the whole game of money and the way the economy moves. Today, the government prints money. That's how it works. That's how the economy works. So people that complain about inflation, then those are the people that don't have financial education, because we understand that inflation comes with the game of printing money. The more we print money as a nation, as a country, and the more inflation we're going to have. It's just the obvious, but it is actually a good thing for us, because it makes us get opportunities to acquire debt for cheap, lower interest. It's cheaper to get our hands on money of other people legally, right? Through the banks, through a loan, through a credit card, because the banks are making money through lending money. That's how they make money. They're in the business of lending money. So the bank needs people like good debtors, right? They want good debtors, and they don't really want savers. Savers are losers. That's what we always say, because money is debt. Money is created with debt. So we need to understand how to turn debt into more passive income and capital gains income by using that debt to buy money, right? And I mean to buy assets and investments that produce positive cash flow and capital gains income. Okay, so we use debt to invest, to borrow, to buy assets, and we control the assets on our asset column with our companies. In other words, we're not giving our money away to somebody to invest it for us. We're not necessarily paying somebody to give us financial advice, right? We're actually working on building our asset column. Is very different, right? Don't be a passive investor, be an active investor. And an active investor is someone that is actively investing and controlling your own finances at whichever level you are, because everybody's wealth is different. Think about it. Not everybody wants the same things. So your wealth number is different. So figure out that wealth number. And actually the wealth number is how much can you go without doing anything, right? Without working, and still live the lifestyle that you want. Okay, paying all the bills that you like requires to live the lifestyle, whatever ideal lifestyle that is. Write it down. You need to map it out. And it may be a $20,000, $40,000 lifestyle, $50,000, right? Crunch the numbers, right? And then we're gonna focus on the asset column to produce that type of positive cash flow, because it might take one investment